What's good, Nevada? I'm Can't Stop LA with StackBMX.com's social media and YouTube channel. Today we're going to do a how-to build a 2020 Fitbikeco Scumbag free coaster complete bike. Like always, if you're watching this video on one of our other social platforms, head over to youtube.com/StackedBMX to win a free bicycle or some free BMX parts. But hang tight, because later on in the video we're going to tell you how to subscribe to this channel, like this video, turn on your notification bells, and leave us a comment below to enter that contest and to win a bunch of free stuff. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's talk about this 2020 Scumbag free coaster complete bike. So this is how it comes. I didn't really do much to it. The only thing I did was open a little box and put the seat post on here and tighten it down right here on the seat clamp, and just to stick this bicycle into the repair stand. Bicycles all come protected with the padding, cardboard, zip tied together and taped together to kind of protect the paint and stuff like that before they're stuck in the box. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to take all the packaging off and then start building her up. So what I like to do is I usually like to start from the front to the back. Very first thing I like to do is either take off the handlebars or the wheel. Usually those ones are kind of more of the, how would you say, they kind of get in the way and stuff like that. And then I like to have a trash can here open in front of me for the small stuff, and then I usually use the bike box to put all the big cardboard in because it doesn't fit in the trash can. So it's always best to do that so you're not doing the work twice. You're not throwing it on the floor and then picking up the trash again. So make it a little bit more efficient for you. With the tape, I know a lot of people have trouble getting this little tape off. All you got to do is snip a little side of it and it'll actually come off very simple. So yeah, let's take all this stuff off. This side usually has tape on it. It seems like the logical way to open it, but it's literally more of a pain in the butt to do it that way. So I usually just rip the bag from the other side, pull up the handlebar, slide out the grip. Boom, got that off. We got a repair stand. I like hooking it on there, but if you're working on the ground, just put it somewhere where it doesn't get scratched up. Next, you're gonna do the wheel. You take off the front wheel like so. 2 zip ties, one on the crank arm, actually 3, and then one on the fork as well. So use wire cutters or scissors to cut the zip ties. That'll break this free. This one comes with the little covers for the axles, so they'll punch through the box. These ones are kind of a pain in the butt. Some are real difficult. If you're having trouble taking these off, what I like to do is get a razor blade or wire cutters and snip it like so. Usually this one's kind of a pain, but if you slip a little slot to there, it'll open up and fall right off. So if you're having trouble with that, just cut it. Use a razor blade, scissors, wire cutters, or anything like that. There's another zip tie right here on the head tube to protect the head tube. There's one on the stem right here. I did that in the wrong box, so you're doing the work twice. So you're gonna pop the head tube off. What I like to do is I like to work my way from the front to the back. All right, here's a little trick. A lot of people have trouble taking these off. If you're having trouble taking this little plastic guard off the front fork, if you just give it like a karate chop at the same angle that it's going, so it's kind of going at a 45. So I want to like hit it at a 45 like this. You can just pop it out of there real easy. It's simple. You could use a wrench or anything like that if you're weakling and don't want to use your hand. But yeah, I hope that helped you. I see a lot of people struggling with that. A lot of guys that worked here in the shop. So yeah, take it off like so. Take the other one down too. So yeah, if you want to know more about this bike, we did do an explain and review on this bike already. You can check out our YouTube channel. Hit that link there, or just search Scumbag 2020. You should see it pop up on the YouTube search engine. So if you want to know more about the bike and the complete stuff on this bicycle, you can do that. If you want to buy it, you could always hit the link below. Down there, there's a link where you can buy this bicycle if you're really into this. This is the second bike we've sold in like the last week or two here at the storefront. So that's why we're going to do this video. So this bike's really dope. This customer, his name's Joseph, and he actually bought it because he's seen that other bicycle. And yeah, he's just trying to, he liked it, and he's just getting into BMX, and his buddy suggested our store. So we appreciate you guys for pushing him our way and telling him what's up. And yeah, hopefully he can ride this bike and enjoys it. He's a tall dude. He's only 15, and he's already almost 6 foot tall. So getting this bike that's 21-inch top tube is, I would say, perfect for him. We suggested, or actually, is this one 21-inch? I'm pretty sure it's 21-inch. Dang, I can't remember. I've been doing so many videos that I literally forgot what size top tube this is. I should know it. But yeah, if somebody knows it, throw it in the comments below. Or go check out the other video about the Scumbag. It'll tell you exactly. Actually, I think this one's 27.5. So I think, I don't even know if I'm right on that one. But I read it 27.5, and I think this would be perfect for him. But yeah, so before I do this, we got all the packaging off. Now it's time to install everything. What I like to do is install the front wheel first. Pretty much anything from the front, and work my way to the back. So we're gonna install the front wheel first. It's got these little lock washers right here. So let's see if I can poke it in here. It's got a little lock washer. That's gonna hook inside the fork right here. So yeah, let me get this thing going. So you want to pull the wheel all the way to the top and just tighten this thing down pretty good. Alright, got that wheel on there. And the next thing you want to do is loosen these bolts just a little bit. These are a 6mm Allen bolt hex head. So pull them out, keep them all together. Don't lay them on the ground or anything like that. You might lose them. And then what I like to do is I like to put the bars on and make them super extra duper Chicago style. Put the cap back on, thread them in with my fingers. And then the trick to doing this and putting this on pretty easy is you want to keep these bolts tight. You want to tighten them down all at the same amount. So you don't want to tighten one more than the other. You just want to kind of keep them pretty even. I notice these bolt holes are a little bit, I would say, a little bit tighter than most of the other stems. So it's going to be a little bit difficult to tighten these bolts down. But if you just keep them even, it's not going to get cockeyed and make it hard to tighten up this cap. So we're gonna just tighten them up. Keep this cap evenly spaced. You don't want a big gap on this side, and you don't want a big gap on this side. You want them even. So the front is actually a little bit bigger gap. So I'm gonna tighten them all the way down, just finger tight, and then I'm gonna back them out a little bit. So I'm gonna back this one out a little bit, back this one out. Yeah, I could already feel the stem kind of biting, and on this one here, we're gonna kind of put the bars slightly forward. You can put the bars in any direction you want. Like mainly, it's a preference of how you like they feel. Excuse me, how you like them to feel. So we're gonna do that, and then you want to go in a cross pattern. You want to kind of hit them at this one in the back, this one in the front, right here, then here, then here. Kind of do a little X right here to keep them all even. And you just want to kind of snug them up, basically just to hold the bars. I think this customer said he wanted the bars slightly forward, so we're going to put them slightly forward for him. a lot of new school riders are kind of riding them that way. Back in the day, we used to ride them all straight with the fork. But I mean, things are changing. The young bucks are kind of doing their own thing and kind of paving the path to the newer generation. So yeah, we're gonna do that because that's what our customer wants. So that's what we do here. We just get our customers whatever they want. So boom, got that on there. All right, secure on there. Then we're gonna go. Oh dang! All right, so yeah, that wasn't fun. So yeah, I got it kind of propped up on here. Yeah, I don't know why today this bike rack has been just like falling down. So good thing it didn't hit the ground. But yeah, we got to kind of run it like this till we actually get this place set up and stuff like that. So we're working on that right now. So inside here, there's a box right here. Kind of has everything else. I kind of tore it apart. So we're going to throw the seat on. So I'm going to tighten up the top over here. This customer actually is going to get a different seat, but I'm just throwing this one on for the time being so you can see what it looks like. But if you're watching this, Joseph, when you see your bike, you're going to see the actual seat that you wanted. So we're going to kind of just snug that up. And then we're going to come back here. Put the 6mm Allen or hex tool in there, and then we're going to tighten it down pretty tight. So boom, got that tight. It's all set. Next we got the pedals. So if you look on these pedals, there's an L and there's a R on the end of the pedal right here. So right there, we're gonna put the right side on the right side. I'm not gonna put grease on here, but you wanna put a little bit of grease on here, move it around and give it a good coating. And then spin the right side clockwise. Tighten that one up. Come over here. Tighten that one up. Left side, counterclockwise. Boom. So this one also comes with pegs. It comes with 2 different size pegs. So you're going to need to use a socket and extension to install these. So for this video, I'm just going to do the one side. So we'll do this right side right here. So once the wheel's tight, you want to make sure you tighten down the front wheel and then just loosen up one bolt so it doesn't come loose or spin. So the easiest thing for me to do to put on the pegs is I like to put the bolt on the actual extension and make sure you got the 3/8 or 10mm peg. Then you're going to want to slip this right on, and then the bolt's right there in the middle all the time. Hold pressure against both of them together, and then you can just slide it right onto the end, thread it on. Just tighten it up. I'm gonna leave that lock washer on there just because he's a beginner rider, and but if he was an advanced rider, I would suggest taking that off and make it last a little bit longer. and prevent the axle from bending. But it does mess up the paint job on your fork a little bit. So we're gonna do the back. Same thing, I'm gonna back this all the way out. So same deal, you wanna grab the 14mm one. You wanna put the bolt on top, like so. Put the washer on here, play the little balancing act, whoa. And then drop the peg on, boom. Hold pressure against there like that. Wiggle it around so the washer can get on there and the axle bolt. And then thread it on a little bit, make it snug. And then you want to put the ratchet on. Tighten it down, boom, tight. Maybe check this side too, or throw the other peg on, make sure it's tight. Boom, that thing's tight. Forgot to straighten the fork out, but you want to, once the front wheel's on there, you want to loosen up these bolts right here. This one's pretty close, but it's a little bit off. So I'm going to loosen these up. I'm going to move the wheel a little bit. Boom, tighten it back up. If it's loose and it's shaking, you want to loosen these bolts, tighten this top bolt up, just firm, and then go back and tighten these bolts up after you straighten the stem up, and that'll make it tight again. And then on the bolts, I like to just run through all the crank bolts. Like this crank bolt isn't tight at all. So if we would have let this customer go out there, this crank would have probably came loose, and then he would have probably lost the bolt and stripped out his actual crank arm. So it's always good to double check all the nuts and bolts on your bike before you actually go and ride. So I got that one tight, that one tight, and sprocket bolt tight. And then the last thing that we need to check is the brakes. If you're taking the brakes off, there's probably something you don't have to do. But yeah, the guys over there at the Fit Factory dialed in those brakes pretty good. I don't even have to touch it. So thank you guys. Good job over there. So rotate this lever about 45 degrees, and then boom, this one's on there. So yeah, this one took a little bit longer than most of the other bikes. I mean, I would say mainly because you got 4 pegs, and I mean, a little bit more stuff. Let me see, there's something missing in here. See if I can find it. There it is. All right, so this is the last thing that we're missing. This is a little Velcro strap for the brake cable. Notice how the brake cable's all over the place. We're gonna throw this on here. Boom, slide it to the front, and boom, it's done. So yeah, that's it. All you gotta do is throw the other set of pegs on here, lower the seat, angle it the way you want it, adjust the bars wherever you want it, and then you should be good to go. But yeah, that's it for the how to build up a 2020 Fitbikeco Scumbag Free Coaster Complete Bike. We hope this helped you out, build up your bike. If you have a similar Fitbikeco, it goes together pretty much the same. And hope this helped you out, and you know what I mean, got you closer to getting one of these bikes or actually building yours up. But yeah, thanks for watching that. So if you hung tight to enter our YouTube contest and you want to know the rest of the rules, all you got to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, turn on your notification bells, and then leave us a comment below. Let us know what you like about this video, what you don't like about this video, anything that'll help us you know what I mean, with our YouTube channel. That'll enter you to the contest. At 2,500 subscribers, which we already hit, and we're about to give away a free Stranger Parts package any day. Now you're going to get a free pair of tires, free pair of grips, and a seat. All you got to do is enter our contest, and then at 5,000 subscribers, we're going to give away a free bicycle retailed at $289.95. If you want to enter more times, hit up some of our videos that we already posted, and you know, leave a comment, enter those ones. So yeah, that'll give you more chances because we're picking out of one of our videos and picking one of the comments. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're here on YouTube and you want to check us out on social media, you can check us out at Instagram on Stacked BMX Shop, or me at Can't Stop LA. If you're on Facebook and you want to check us out over there, hit up facebook.com/stackedbmx. If you want to buy this bike or any other super dope BMX bikes, head over to stackedbmx.com, where everything's on there. We back and we think it's super dope, and I think you think it'd be dope too. So yeah, we appreciate you guys watching this. We hope this helped you figure out how to build up a bike and get you rolling and doing some bike tricks. But yep, thanks for supporting Stacked BMX Shop. Thanks for supporting me, Can't Stop LA. We hope you had a good day. We hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time.